a large class, we want to make sure that there's enough that's possible time. So please, we're going to ask that you all remove yourself from class. Secondly, I'm going to ask that everyone please wear your mask while we're in the Everyone, please wear your mask. Very important, okay? All right, anything that's coming? All right, Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Welcome, parents and families. Welcome our graduates of 2022. Welcome to our fellow staff and teachers. And welcome to our band. That sounds so wonderful. Let's give everybody a round of applause. My name is Julia Lee, and I am the head of division for academics here at the high school. Today I'll be the MC, and I'll walk you through the flow of our program today. Today we are here to celebrate with 116 seniors. These seniors have gone through COVID, have gone through different difficulties in their lives, deaths in their families. They have persevered through the last 4 years. Let's give them a hand as they are here. So before we get started, we're going to show you a welcome video to show you how much different culture we have in our school and how much pride our students have in their culture. We're going to start a video behind me.
To the parents and guardians, teachers, staff, administrators, board members, graduating class, friends and guests. My name is Samuel Jaimes, and I would like to welcome you to the 2022 Ames High School graduation ceremony. At this time, we would like to ask you to silence all electronic devices and adhere to all safety protocols for the duration of today's ceremony. Thank you.
ወላጆች፣ አስተማሪዎች፣ ሰራተኞች፣ አስተዳዳሪዎች፣ የቦርድ አባላት፣ ተመራቂዎች፣ ጓደኞችና አብሮች አክሱማዊት ታደሰ ነኝ። እንኳን ለ2024ኛው የኤምስ ሁለተኛ ደረጃ ትምህርት ቤት የምረቃ ስነ ስርዓት በደህና መጣችሁ በሰላም አደረሳችሁ እያልን በዚህ ሰዓት ሁሉንም ኤሌክትሮኒክስ መሳሪያዎች ጸጥ እንዲያደርጉና በዛሬው የምረቃ ስነ ስርዓት ላይ ሁሉንም የደህንነት ፕሮቶኮሎች እንዲያከብሩ በአክብሮት እንጠይቃለን። በድጋሚ እንኳን አደረሳችሁ። አመሰግናለሁ።
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طاقم العمل إداريين وأعضاء مجلس إدارة خارجين للصف والأصدقاء والضيوف. اسمي صفوان صميم دباشي وأود أن أرحبكم في حفلة تخرج مدرسة إيمز 2022 الثانوية. في هذا الوقت أود أن طلب منكم إسكات جميع الأجهزة الإلكترونية والتزام سلامة لمدة حفلة اليوم.
Assalamu alaikum. Our name is Aisha Abdul Shafin Janachi 2022 Ames High School graduation অনুষ্ঠান। বিদ্যমাতা শিক্ষক ক্লাস গ্রাজুয়েটস বন্ধু এবং আত্মীয়রা আমি অনুরোধ করতেছি যে আপনারা সেলফোন নীরব রাখেন এবং সব রুলস মেনে চলেন আজকের অনুষ্ঠান চলাকালীন সময়। ধন্যবাদ।
各位家長、當學人、老師、員工、行政人員、董事會成員、同學、朋友同埋客人，我叫張晨，歡迎你嚟參加 Ames 高中2022年嘅畢業典禮。按呢個時間，我哋希望你把所有電子設備設為靜音，同埋做好所有安全防護措施。多謝。
尊敬的各位同學、老師、領導和各位家長朋友，大家好，我叫Pierre，歡迎您參加2022年 Ames 高中畢業典禮。在這個時候，我想邀請您在今天儀式期間保持所有電子設備靜音，並遵守所有的安全協議。
Самбацгано миний нэр Халиуртан байна. Та бүхнийг Ames ахлах сургуулийн 2022 оны төгсөлтөд орж байна. Бүх буцаа түр унтрано баярлалаа.
A los padres y tutores, maestros, personal, administradores, miembros de la Junta, clase que se gradúa, amigos e invitados. Mi nombre es Missy Máximo Tejeda y me gustaría darles la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la Escuela Ames 2021. En este momento me gustaría pedirles que por favor silencien todos los dispositivos electrónicos y que cumplan con todos los protocolos de seguridad durante la ceremonia de hoy. Gracias.
Selamlar ve muqaddam.
نبدي عساكر تدرسين مرة صعب عن الأمر. سلامتك أرد سيدنا. بمجمع كل ولدي سدرابيت مهران تمرقتن يعرفتن أقايشن شمي بيتل سيارة تسفى ميكائيل بغال. نبدينا إيمس كتشن عسران كتن ممرقتا مكعب رحان بتأمر. بأخبرك حتىكم زدالي كل إلكترونيكا مدمتي كتتفون. بروك مكتتا يغني لي. كيف تقدر تعرف كل cuối thầy cô giáo, quý vị đại biểu và các bạn học sinh đã có mặt tham dự buổi lễ tốt nghiệp trung học năm 2022. Con tên là Mina Lý. Con xin thay mặt tất cả các bạn học sinh của trường trung học Ames, thay mặt ban tổ chức đề nghị quý vị vui lòng tắt máy các thiết bị điện tử, giữ gìn trật tự trong suốt thời gian diễn ra buổi lễ hôm nay. Con xin thành thật cảm ơn quý vị.
Welcome the 12 different languages that our students represent. Let's give them a round of applause. So, the first person I'm going to call on stage is the person that will fall apart, or the school will fall apart when the person wasn't leading the school. So, if I had a school, let's give it up to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams.
Our last 15 years in high school, 25 years as an actual English teacher. So I am very excited and honored to be here for you, not only as your head of school, and being here for the last 10.5 years, but for being at Haines for the last 9 years, and I think for being my next year basically. So I'm very, very happy to be here with you all. I started off as a teacher at Haines, elementary teacher, and for those of you who are not entirely familiar with our Haines model, we actually moved with our kids. So that actually means that we stayed with the same kids for about a 3-year period. And when I moved to middle school, I actually had done so, not necessarily following the model, but typically in elementary school, we would go back down to 3rd grade and level. But I had an opportunity to go on to 6th grade and then 7th grade before I became an administrator. And every single step of the way, this particular class was always waiting in the wind to kind of step up. Because last year's graduating class of 2021, those were my students, those were my babies, those were the ones that kind of had my heart. I was with them in 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. They were the ones who had the benefit of seeing sports programs at the middle school, sports programs at the high school, lots of varying changes. But again, I say that you were always waiting in the wind just to go ahead and step up. And not only did you guys step up in a good way, you did not disappoint at all. This year's graduating class, 116 students strong. This marks the largest graduating class from Haines High School 14-year history. In 2009, we only had 18 graduates. 116 graduates this year. 100% of them 4-year college acceptances. very unique in your own individual ways. When I came to the high school as principal 2.5 years ago, we had pretty much about 3 months to prepare for what COVID was actually, treat the nation. Even at the time, we did not necessarily know that we'd be shutting down campuses, that we had a year and a half of distance learning and many other things that came with all of that. And so you guys were also the first ones to come fully in person for an entire school year. And just several things that I can just say about this class very quickly before we go to our students' welcomes and student speeches. You guys stood up. Many of you were used to things happening a certain kind of way, not necessarily being entirely happy without the interaction done, but you kept an open mind. And when the opportunity presented itself, you stepped up. I saw you all step up when we played sports. I mentioned this many times, but since COVID actually allowed sports to start back up again in March 2021, we actually participated in every single sports championship up on that. 11 possible championships, and won 8 of them. And that's amazing. And many of the things here were leading cards. This past Friday, we had our sports day. We had our largest number of students that actually had 3.5 GPA or above on the actual sports. So that's something that's really very good to be celebrated. Again, 100% of you getting college acceptance. All of you stepping up and being leaders. I can't tell you how much I've been very, very happy and appreciative to know that there are many of you who stepped up and needed help on campus, whether you're a TA or just volunteering, wanting to see things happen. To me, it just represented the way our heart actually well. It made us very, very filled. Because more than just educating you, and more than just giving you direction as to why you should be in uniform, or why you should ride on top of cars, you see. That actually happened, by the way. You all maintained your commitment. You showed appreciation. You're very grateful to see the light in your eyes. Reflect on what you're doing. The moments that you cherish, but now that you're transitioning into the next chapter. See, you all come from elementary school, middle school, now you're coming off to the road as adults. If there's one thing I can impress upon you about the importance of this time, without signing so cheesy or cliche, please live in the moment. There's a reason why at Ames we made you run 10 miles when society only had you run 2. We want you to be the best because the world is expecting much less from you. They're expecting your colors. They're expecting my young black men who are also graduating in their class to not make a difference. My Latinx students, same exact way. They're not expecting much of you. My Asian students, they're expecting you to be one-dimensional. That you come to this model background, everything's going on right. When the fact remains that every one of us has to school that has to do. And we all look to one another to help build it. We are not a monolithic. We all are walking on it. Many of you are actually best friends for many, many years. And then it comes natural. It's not contrived. It's not forced. That's just who we are, and that's just what we do. Sky is a memorial that I am immensely proud to be here standing for you. I'm going to cut this off because I'm not going to cut and I think that as our school has been expanding and things are happening more, I want to just put this out to all of you. We are definitely looking to expand our alumni. We have many individuals here who work at Ames. When we're saying actually work at Ames now, we're alumni. They're happy to be here. They're giving back to the community. So above all, you guys, whatever you do, do it the Ames way. 100%. Make sure you make a difference in the society. And above always, for all the things that we give to you without charge or cost, we want you to pay those things for it. Pay it for it. It might be a student that you're asking for a little bit of life. It might be somebody on the street that needs money for food or a ride to a sport. Pay it for it. Give it back. And as long as you do that, you will always be a part of this movement. So, obviously, you can't have a family without a parent. And for our teachers that have been at Ames over the last few years, many of them have actually served as parents and important moments. So all of them. So I really wanted to today to reach out to the individuals that really helped make this possible, particularly those at the local level. I'm bringing up right now this Rebecca Spitzer, who served as teachers, many of you in this room while you're actually in this. I could not do myself justice if I didn't allow her, or even Ms. Black later on in the program, to be part of today and to celebrate this evening. So without further ado, Ms. Smith.
Read is this. Because I get to see my food. I'm a teacher. We put in our hours every single day. We did this, but the payback is when your students go to college. I work in a middle school. There's no guarantee that the students I work with are going to make all the way. You know, they're right. But what I'm wondering my students here when I sent a lot of yesterday evening watching the sign a ceremony for this graduating class. All these faces are recognized. I had that kid. I know that kid. He or she is going to college. Payback. You can keep your money, you can keep your prestige, you can keep your influence or position. My payback is every one of you going to college. And in this moment, I am the richest woman on earth. You are my gold. You are my stock. You are my return on investment. And I gotta say, there's no other school where that happens. The percentage of our students in our school who even graduate with a diploma is so high, we smoke every other school in. This is the story part of that is due to the great leadership, our board, our fantastic faculty, our remarkable staff. They make it possible for this school to reliably send students to college. When I first started at Ames back in 2013, The first thing my head of school told me was, oh, Miss Spencer, keep your eye on the ball. What he meant was, I'm doing what I do, so you can now go do what you're going to do. You're going to go to college. And even for our students, maybe they're not going to college in the fall, maybe they got to do a few more courses, maybe they decided to work, maybe they decided to help their families, maybe they decided to serve our country. They will do so at a higher level than any other student in all of Oakland. But it out there, you remember my statistics are wrong. Better than any student in the East Bay. Well, let's just make all the 9 area crowds. You're going to do the best. Okay? And I think that's something to remember as you get challenges, setbacks, disappointments. You met those before. Great thing about high school is it teaches you adult skills that make you negotiate life a lot easier. You learn how to collaborate with each other. You learn how to tolerate each other. You learn how to pace yourself. You learn how to get it done. I have one of those things that was left in my high school education. And it was a generous one from the state of California, back there in the state, gave me a free education like no other. The next time you're in the store, the person in front of you in line to check out, thank you for your education, they pay sales tax, and they pay for your education. I hope you understand how obligated you are to take this opportunity to go further. That said, it is also so gratifying to see students, even in the last year, that are contacting us, say, Mr. Spencer, I'm having a hard time with it. I don't know how to get to this. And they still made it here. That's remarkable. You are remarkable for taking care of yourself. So much is this 90-day thing. And I apologize that you have an opportunity and I'm so proud of you. Yes, it's a tearing moment and it's a cry, but I did. Oh well. Some of the students in this audience were in my homeroom at the middle school. We were at San Jose State University. We were the Spartans. Who are my Spartans? Please stand. Spartans! I'm not going to make you do anything weird. Just, I want them to see my payback. Spartans were an ancient times that I helped pass and fought the tyrants. They laid down their lives for their country. They were taught. Those who were involved before battle, they come on their hair and they look good. I'm going to call out a few because I hope I'm not embarrassing you today. Jeremiah, Bob, Anaya. You guys, this is the best thing you could ever give any teacher, is seeing that their work with you meant something. I cannot claim to be the most important teacher you've had or will have. But I did my part, and you went on to the high school, and it reminds me of what you are, an analogy. These students are a kite. You have to hold the kite and let the wind blow at it so it gets a full sail. But at some point, you have to let it go or it cannot fly. Yes, I taught you some geometry, but I had to let go of you and let full faculty here at this high school take you to the next level. You fly. You're going to fly higher. You're going to have professors. They're going to take you even further. And you'll be so high up right now, you'll see Dr. Marcos, and then you'll be up there, and Dr. Marcos, you look it up, and I can see you up there in the stars. Because you are so remarkable. You survived COVID. You survived some of your teachers, even today. Okay? You're special people. And I want you to never be ashamed of all you've accomplished. Never feel that there's something, I don't know, not cool about going to college. It's the coolest thing. Everyone wishes it would be good. And to the parents of these wonderful children, I thank you for supporting them, keeping their bodies and souls together, food in their bellies, roofs over their heads, a little their backs. You did your part to get them this far. Unfortunately, since many of them are turning 18, that kite, you have to let it go. And that will be hard, but not impossible, because these children will fly. I want to thank the tutors for letting me talk to you. I want to thank the band, the outrageous students, thank you. And I want to thank all of you for coming out and understanding that teachers are in it for that. That's the case.
Thank you, Ms. Spencer. At this time, however, Ms. Sister, Ms. Black, I want to give you guys both something to start with. If I can have it all together. So, about 3 years ago, we started this new tradition, we started to honor and memorialize our graduating class with pictures. We go over that class with the idea that we create a legacy. Even though we have 15 years as our organization in high school, one of the things that is very, very important in all of those stories is that we have to know the history and to know where we come from. So I do want to present this to you all. And to the class of 2022. This is in our main office, memorializing our 116 graduates. You can hold this guys in this back. Make a picture. So again, this will be in our main office for here, and then it'll go to our main office outside. Thank you all for all you do as educators, to our communities, to our institutions.
In front of me, there are 160 bright graduates. Give yourself another round of applause. Our class speaker today will have a few individuals. So the student speakers who are going to way on stage. First, we have Jenna Chen, who is our SGA president. Wow, I cannot believe my time at Ames came to an end. But before I begin, I would like to thank my parents, my sisters, Shirley and Kiko, my friends, Donna, but most importantly, to my brother Wilson, who has supported I never wanted to be the person who's followed, and I don't mind being in the background. And I told him I'd rather be in the background. But ever since my sister left for college, I decided that this year should be a different year. This is the year where I finally step out to the spotlight. As a result, I became the 6th running president of SGA for 2022. One of the biggest challenges, but it was also one of the biggest times Mr. Williams told on me because he left me alone at school for maternity for 3 weeks. His appearance made my life like a roller coaster for 24/7. Everyone was coming at me about our spring journey when I had no clue what was going on. I have never been that stressed out in my life before because I don't know if my decisions were right. But this challenge that was put upon me taught me to have more self-confidence in my decisions. As president, I make the last call and my decisions should hold power. This decision making has also taught me to become more detail-oriented in everything I do. Mr. Williams told me that if I were to be more detail-oriented, it would answer all my questions I have for him and for myself. This year was also the year I learned that the biggest leader in the world doesn't do everything on their own. He or she has the biggest support team behind them like me. I have such a big and supportive energy and leadership team, especially to my vice president, Bobby. I also have the biggest support team outside Educator and the leadership committee, especially to my friends who engage with me every day because I don't have time to be with them due to being at sporting events or Educator events. And to the next Educator president who don't learn how to drive. And in the end, we are now moving on to the next chapter of our lives. Not only do we need to be more mature, but we will integrate growth into growth. And also to a certain someone down there. Please drive safer and don't have people hanging on your rooftop while driving no more. Today also marks my last day of work at Ames, which means it's also my last day getting yelled at by my boss, Mr. Maurice Williams, through the phone. Lastly, congratulations to the class of 2022 on your well-deserved success. I know that each one of us will be doing better and bigger things shortly after today. This concludes my speech. Thank you.
So before I start my speech, I wanted to share a memory I had with Mr. Williams. So not a month ago, we were discussing about our speech, and he was like, "Don't you dare start off your speech with 'we made it.'" We both agreed that it was cliche and basic. But with that being said, class of 2022, make some noise! Good afternoon, Ace family. My name is Maisha, if you didn't know already, and it has been a great honor to serve as this year's senior class president. I have always been curious about this day where we finally graduate and part ways. It's crazy to think that the majority of us have been together for more than 7 years. High school itself was challenging, and I wanted to go by fast. Unfortunately, it went by too fast, and as the last few days started creeping in, I never wanted time to slower. There are many parts of high school that we'll greatly miss, but the endless friendships, bonds, and memories that we created is what I will miss most. Cracking jokes with the staff was always such a joy. Spontaneously going into the office with Jenna always created an adrenaline rush. despite not knowing if Mr. Williams would say yes to our random ideas for events. Planning prom with the officers was a success and so much fun. Moments like these that I look back and cherish deeply. I always thought the phrase, "we are a family at Ames" from our credo was corny. But over time, I realized how impactful and meaningful that phrase really meant to me. High school was like the dream I always envisioned. But what helped fulfill this dream were the amazing people that supported me along this beautiful journey. Thank you to Mr. Williams, my boss, Ms. Chanel, Mr. Gordon, and the Ames staff for always having your arms wide open, ready to offer any kind of support or encouragement at all times. To my mom, thank you for believing in me and helping me become the woman I am today. And to my dad, thank you for always pushing me because you knew what I was capable of even when I doubted myself. Sorry, I'm a really emotional person, so. As we embark this new journey that holds us in front of us, my biggest takeaway would be to go easy on yourself. Throughout high school, I was an overachiever who always worried about having straight A's and withholding as many extracurriculars as I can. But in the end, your grades and academic status doesn't determine who you are. Going easy on yourself and being patient is the key to success. Consider yourself a flower. Flowers come in different types, colors, shapes, and sizes. They are all beautiful and unique in their own ways. But one thing they all have in common is that they all bloom at their own pace. Some will bloom before others, and others will take time. But each one has its own story to tell. I wish you all a happy, healthy, and prosperous journey on your new upcoming chapter in life. Thank you!
Thank you for the speech, Maisha. Can you give her another round of applause? So good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to Ames faculty, staff, family, and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2022! Now, I won't be starting or repeating the phrase, "young family at Ames" in my speech. No shade. But I would love to reflect on my time in high school. As you all should know, my name is Matthew, and I am so glad to be finally done with high school. But first, let me take a selfie. Anyway, so you see, this is my 10th year and final year at Ames. My brain is filled with memories of students cleaning restrooms and teachers haphazardly plastering grades on the wall the third day. The school has grown so much, but it's not all the way. I remember during freshman year, we all crowded around the singular schedule posted at the front door. Everyone wanting to see which classes, which friends they would have. You see, in the halls, we, or at least I, was incredibly afraid of the seniors because they looked like seniors. Moreover, Mo Bamba was kind of the song that encapsulated my freshman year because we heard it over and over and over again. We get a check class. And then during sophomore year, we showed our school spirit by breaking a whole table and then winning second place in my senior English challenge. And I don't even want to talk about junior year. So in senior year, we finally renovated our restrooms. Can we give a round of applause for that? I'm so proud of all of us for persisting through every single challenge that we faced this year, whether it was the AIDS eating and sleeping accounts, or it was dealing with inevitable enemies, senioritis, and facial acne. See, but more importantly, I feel that our high school experience
experience was more than just Instagram stories of me away. I get that was the sexiest class, but 4 years of an Ames education taught me more than ethos, pathos, and logos. It taught me about sour patches and also sour kids from the mall and how to butcher how a human tigrinya. Is it Kamala Kum or is it Kamala Kum? You see, I also shared a few things. My friends tasted my mom's bun corn and her fish sauce that some people didn't like the smell of, but they would welcomely drink it all. The class of 2022 exhibits a variety of cultures, and through storytelling that we can share one another's experiences and learning. Outside of the four walls of Ames and Oakland, community will be hard to find, but there will always be a new place for us to call home. As I wrap up, I'd like to applaud all of you. Most, if not all, of our families came to America in pursuit of a better life. Whether they were refugees from a war-torn country or they immigrated for better opportunities. They placed hope in their children. They placed hope in us and the generations that follow. Our new existence and our new accomplishment of finally graduating high school brings life to the generations before and after us. And if anything, I'm proud of all of you no matter what, and I'm glad to found the place that I called home for 10 years. Who's wrong?
Coordinator, but that's not the only thing she does. This person, graduates, you know. If you need something in the middle of the night, you need to call her, she's there for you. If you have a breakdown and you need to talk to someone at school, she's there to listen. She fixes your schedule, she makes sure that you have all the classes you need for graduation. So let's give our love to Miss Chanel Clark. How you doing, graduates? We're almost done. Yeah? I'm here to actually present the College Pathway Honors. And before I say, can I just say ditto to Miss Rebecca Spencer? Such an awesome speech. So, a couple years ago, the idea of creating college pathways, and it was an opportunity for our students to not only take college classes while they're in high school, but really work towards them. Have an opportunity to, if you're, and I'll tell you our four pathways: pre-law, pre-business, pre-ed, pre-engineering, design. So an opportunity to kind of see what you're interested in. And then our students did an amazing job. Even some of them will earn certificates this year for completing 4 classes. So kudos to each one of you who received certificates later this summer. So I'll present the honors. You can simply stand. Correct? Okay. You can simply stand at your seats as I call your name. And remember, we are a family, and I will butcher. Okay? All right. Talud Saeed, bring it in. Kyle Lowe, free business. And remain standing, please. Jasmine Chu, free business. Free engineering. Morgan Chu, free engineering. Jonas Durham. and future entrepreneurs. Wow, let's give it a hand. Participating in the dual enrollment program allows our students to earn college credits while they're still in high school, in addition to all the AP classes that they take. So we have students that start college as a sophomore standing because they've passed their AP exams and they have taken classes at a community college. So this is a great way for our students to have those opportunities to save money and get ahead in college. So give yourself a round of applause. Another graduation requirement at Ames College High School is that every single one of our seniors must have a 4-year acceptance from the college or university. That is difficult to read 116 students' college essays, to make sure that they're filling out the financial aid, make sure that they fill out the college application, make sure that they follow through with everything that takes to accomplish that. And so the backbone of this person is our next presenter. It's Mr. Matthew Gordon.
For the record, Ms. Clark had a women's panel this year. My wife attended, and my wife never read a single essay. She got a bigger ovation than I just did. That's okay. Okay. So at Ames, we have scholarships we give out, 4 in total. And the first scholarship is named after Ms. Alice Spearman, who was a longtime contributor to the Ames community. And this scholarship is known as the Alice Spearman STEM Scholarship. And it's worth $1,500. And the winner, I should backtrack, for the scholarship, students had to submit 2 essays. And for the first essay, STEM related, and the winner of the 2022 Alice Spearman $1,500 scholarship is Isaac Abraham. The next scholarship is named after David Chu. David Chu was also a contributor to our community. He was a longtime teacher and administrator of the middle school. And so this is, David Chu is well known. And so this one is the Ames Creative Scholarship named after David Chu, and it is also worth $1,500. And the winner this year is Jackie Liu. Jackie Liu. Sorry, Liu. And then our last 2 scholarships are each worth $1,000, and they're the Ames General Scholarship. So we have 2 winners of this one. The first winner is Saba Saleka. And our second winner of the $1,000 Ames General Scholarship, John Yee. The 2 scholarship winners, please come on over and take a photo.
team and our academic coach. They work day in and day out with our teachers so that you can get the best education possible here at Ames College West. So I'm going to welcome the Representative Sharon Tom and Virginia Williamson. Today, along with congratulating all the seniors, upon graduation, we would also like to acknowledge Dr. Ames for their hard work and support. It's been quite a journey, and being the Ames Homestead Church, that we are all Ames strong, and not this year with many successes. Teachers should be acknowledged for their commitment to our college, and having devoted a lot of hours to teaching, reflecting, so let's give a round of applause for our current staff right now. As our Ames 2022 Teacher of the Year. This teacher is a role model for students. This teacher has not only taught students course content and beyond, but also how to be caring global citizens and to strive to achieve their goals through hard work and study. This teacher is committed to the learning and success of all students. This teacher has worked diligently on planning, engaged lessons, incorporating a variety of strategies and activities to address multiple challenges to student learning. This teacher is always willing to collaborate and share. Other teachers and administrators are always welcome to their classes. And the teacher generously shares ideas and resources using the word developed as a guide. This teacher is a superstar when it comes to being a team player. This teacher has consistently gone over and above all the expectations of the staff member. From planning the mock day teach, testing schedule for the entire school, to helping admin and executing staff development activities. This teacher exemplifies the Ames model and fulfills the Ames goal of always working for academic and social excellence. So please join us here so please to recognize our Ames College High School's 2022 Teacher of the Year, our very own science teacher and art chair, Mrs. Leah Thompson. But unlike many, Student of the Year Award is a four-year award that recognizes our top overall outstanding students. Winners of this award will receive a public award and have their names placed on a professional plaque that is prominently on display in our school's showcase. All right, so as you know, my name is Miss Nixon, and like I said, as soon as you move your tassel over here, you can call me Brenda. I have the pleasure of introducing this student. When I first met the student, they were very tardy. The next time I met the student, they had on pants so light they didn't argue all day whether they were khaki or what. When I met them again, they were tardy and in front of us talking loud and fast. After a while, I said, who is this student? Why does everyone love them? Why does it seem like they're never in class? I checked grades, grades were passing, they went to class every now and then. All right, over time, I got to know the student, saw them in class, and even got them to come to school on time. We collaborated much, we were closer, and I bet you say they were cool now. I know them as a successful life because of their awesome personality and the ability to get people around them to do what they need to grow. So it is my pleasure to congratulate Ms. Jenna Chin. Months ago, Mr. Williams came up with an idea. We know when Mr. Williams comes up with an idea, we're like, okay, we need to try it, but we might be a little hesitant. But this is actually a pretty good idea. So he said, you know what, we're going to start a new tradition at this year's ceremony. We are going to have our valedictorian and our salutatorian from last year, who was sitting in your spots a year ago, come and pass on the torch for this year's valedictorian and salutatorian. Arnie Burke, who was a valedictorian last year of 2021, and Calvin Long of 2021.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Arnie Burke, and I'm the 8th High School valedictorian from the class of 2021.
Hello everyone, my name is Calvin Dong and I was the 2021 salutatorian.
The 8th High School Valedictorian Award is awarded to the graduating student with the highest overall GPA. The student that earns the second highest overall GPA will be awarded our school's salutatorian.
This year's valedictorian race is perhaps the closest in our school's history, as only 2/100ths of a percentage point separates these two individuals. While there can only be one valedictorian, this year's selection is extremely impressive, as our school ranks as the #1 most challenging high school in California and the 13th most challenging in the nation. Lastly, this year's selections are both historic, as our top overall student will become the first Habesha valedictorian in our school's 15-year history. And second, this year's salutatorian becomes the first brother and sister salutatorian to graduate from Ames in our school's 15th year.
Without further ado, we'd like to present this year's 8th High School valedictorian, Hayat Mohammed, and salutatorian, Carol Long. And it's a great honor to have this opportunity to speak to you. I've thought a lot about this moment for a while, and if there's anything I can say today that would be of importance, I thought if I had one opportunity to speak in front of you, in front of my friends, my peers who I've known for almost 7 years now, in front of teachers, admins, parents, and guests who are all here to celebrate us, what would I say? At this moment, before we part ways, I would like to speak my truth, and most important, speak from my heart. I don't usually talk much. I like to stay quiet. I like to watch, observe, question, and reflect upon the world around me. I've always been curious to know why people did the things they did. I usually find myself looking for patterns in the behaviors of people around me, in the systems that seem to govern my day-to-day life, and how I make choices to fit into those systems. I don't know who said this, but I once heard that the quality of life we create is directly related to the questions we ask ourselves. As I stand here today, I can attest that my desire to seek depth and understanding of things has brought me a lot of wisdom and strength. Speaking of questions, I think we all grew up hearing this one. We heard it from our parents and our teachers. The $1,000,000 question. What do you want to be when you grow up? I was in elementary school when I first heard it, and my teacher made every one of us stand in front of the class and boldly declare a few words that made us feel like we were shooting for the stars. A lawyer, a doctor, a scientist, an engineer, the list continued. Now I know my high school years were coming to an end. I contemplated this question once more. But this time, I felt odd and uncertain. I thought, how am I supposed to know? I haven't seen the world. I haven't experienced enough to just know. The more I spoke to my friends, the more I realized that this is a dilemma most of us encounter as young adults. If you know what you want to do, if you already got your plan, that's wonderful. But if you're anything like me, still searching to find what feels authentic to you, know that you're not alone. Don't settle for something because you feel like you have to make a choice. Fit into a certain title and ignore the opportunity for new possibilities. Because maybe you're meant to be something that doesn't yet exist, something that doesn't have a clear label, or perhaps you're meant to be multiple things. It's questions like these that allow me to dream bigger, exercise my creativity, carve my unique path, and boldly step into the unknown over the fears or limitations I have. So graduates, as you leave here today, I encourage each of you to ask your own questions. Instead of flowing through life and going through the motions, seek your truth and create a life that makes sense to you. Remember that life is the answer to a question on a test. The answer to what you can do isn't limited to just options A, B, or C, or D, or E. You can create your own option if you like. Follow your curiosity, embrace your journey, and no matter what role you choose to play in this world, take it to the best of your ability. Class of 2022, it has been truly incredible sharing this chapter of my life with you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Like Steve Jobs once said, here's to the crazy one, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the brown pegs in the circles, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect to the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. But the only thing you can do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may call them the crazy ones, we see genius, because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best.
We just celebrated 25th anniversary of Dean's College Prep District. Let's give that a hand. Our next presenter that's going to introduce our guest here is our very own superintendent, Maya Woods. She has been holding our district together for the past many years. Since 2014, some of you remember her when we were at Conferring. So we call Miss Superintendent Maya Woods.
So it is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker. This young lady, and I say young lady because she has the greatest youthful spirit I've ever seen, started with us as a teacher. Then she founded our drama department. Then she was our science specialist. Then she taught high school and also middle school for many of you. And on top of it, she's a fantastic mother and musician. I still have fond memories of all the many musicals that you put on. Where's Matthew? Matthew played the perfect villain, and it will always be in my memory. We are so pleased that you have come to speak to your children today, Miss Ajuana Black. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. To the Ames family. Good afternoon to the wonderful staff and teachers who are the ongoing leaders, mentors, and examples for our students every single day. I want to say good afternoon to all of the parents, friends, and family that are here to not only represent but you're here to celebrate them at the highest. I finally want to say good afternoon to the Ames administration, Mr. Williams, and I was not late, and Ms. Woods, who are the backbone of this incredible school. As if the energy is not generated enough, I'm going to ask for you to generate just a little bit more. When I say class, you say two. We'll do that again. When I say class of, you say of course. 2022. Class of 2022. Class of 2022. All right, now when I bring it back up, make sure you do it. I first just want to simply honor the presence in this room. I want to honor the joy, the excitement, the love, and the readiness in this room. I want to honor the proudness in this room. I want to honor your hard work, your sweat, tears that got you here. To stand here to honor and be a witness to who you are and all of the hard work and pure self-magic you put in to get to this incredible and wonderful day we call graduation. Class of 2022! And that is why I'm truly here. When Mr. Williams reached out to me and asked me, would I be interested in speaking, not at any graduation, before the class of 2022, which includes my original middle school students, Cornell University, that I taught for 3 years. It was an automatic, emotional yes. Are you kidding? Missed the opportunity to not only see my class of Cornell University, but to see Spartans and Juilliard graduate from high school. And don't think just because I might not mention your college class that you are not just as important. If you are here today, you are an Ames graduate. And you are the main reason I am here as well. To miss the opportunity to be able to stand in front of all of you and from the depths of my heart to be able to say how proud I am of you and to tell you simply that you all are in my heart.
and that I have been trained from teaching you. Before I give you my one gem that I'm going to leave you with, I need to go back. Thank you, Ms. Liz. I remember in 2015 when I applied to teach at Ames. The only teaching position open was 6th grade. So let me just be transparent. When I say I avoided teaching middle school like the plague, I had one experience during my first year of teaching, which was in middle school. And after my first year of teaching middle school, I came to the conclusion that they were not human. The attitudes and the hormones alone let me know I would stay in the world of elementary, never to return to middle school. So when I was offered the position to teach 6th grade, I thought to myself, they have just officially invited me to the opposite of heaven. Are you kidding me? But they weren't. 6th grade was the only position open. So my first day walking into Cornell University went something like this. I open the door. I hear students say, "Are you my new teacher? Are you Miss Harrison?" And then somebody else says, "It's not Miss Harrison, it's Miss Black." With a zillion books in my hand, I say, "Yes, I am your new teacher." Cornell went bananas. They started applauding, saying, "Yeah." I felt so welcome. And in my mind, I said, "Mama's home." And for the following 3 years, I taught Cornell University along the Spartans and Juilliard. All right, enough of reminiscing. I just want to leave you with this. As you embark upon this amazing phase in your life, pay very close attention to your inner GPS. When I see the letters GPS, I think of God providing service. I think of my gut providing service. You know that inner intellect that all of you have? Why am I bringing this up? Because you are embarking on a new journey. When was the last time you actually checked in with yourself? Sincerely, have you ever just simply sat down and checked in? It's like your GPS when you're on a road map with the intention of actually getting to an important destination. You know how every now and then you just kind of check the GPS to see if you're going in the right direction based on what Google Maps is telling you. Well, this is the same thing. You want to actually do that with your life. Check in to see if you're going in the direction that you planned. You will have consistent inner guideposts to tell you what your steps need to be. But your destination needs to be clear. Your inner GPS needs to be on, and you need to interact with it. Imagine you're on a trip, and the directions your GPS is giving you are very detailed. I mean, if you make one left or a right turn, you'll end up in a whole new destination. That's why you consistently check in. Well, as you are on this journey we call life,
it's imperative to pay attention to your inner intelligence, AKA your inner GPS, on a daily, weekly basis. Just make sure you are staying true to where you want and intend to go. So you don't want to get caught up with what's out there that you forget to pay attention to what's in here. Your inner GPS. The world of society can't take it from you because you were born with it. So tap into it. Don't tap out of it. Don't ignore it. Take the time to sit with yourself with no outside influences and consistently listen and follow your inner GPS. It knows where you are going. Class of 2022! Thank you, everybody.
Graduates, the time has come where you get to walk across this stage. I know you've been waiting. The time has come. I'm going to call up our Superintendent, Maya Woods, and our Mr. Gordon to help with the diplomas.
As I was sitting there, it dawned on me, this is my third time. You all have been with us since elementary school. This is my third time having the honor of reading your name. 5th grade, 8th grade, and now 12. And just like Ms. Clark, if I mess up your name, it's all family and it's all love. Mr. Gordon. Class of what? 2022! You guys must be tired. Class of what? 2022! Please stand up. Okay, if you've been with me through a few graduations, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. Turn to your parents and your family. Tell them thank you. Turn back to me. It is my extreme honor to have the privilege to confer onto you all the position of a high school graduate. Please, I'm going to wait till everyone's facing forward. Sam, this is my last time being able to call you out. It's all fun. Grab your tassels. Decide your Ames College Prep High School class of 2022. Congratulations!
That's awesome. I have the pleasure sometimes of calling many children's sons because there are some that no matter what I need, they're there. God will survive just yelling, "Him strong and true, you'll always be my son." You're one of many. So, parents, family members, community members, glad, well, alone now. Thank you so much for coming out. Ames has been around for 25 years, starting with the middle school graduation of less than 15, and look where we are. Nothing is impossible. So young people, aim for the stars, and thank you for coming along.
All right, you guys, just very quickly, quick shout out thanks. Just two marketing department, and Luke, please. They live streaming this out, so everybody who couldn't be here today, this was the end of all this. Programs, flyers, all that. My wonderful team is Maggie, staff members, Dixon, Miss Lee, everyone. Yes, we're about to make it on here. So just very quickly, guys. If you can, please help us out. Last but not least, big shout out to the Grand Lake Movie Theater for allowing us to be here for graduation this year. This is the end, guys. And somebody in our band did amazing things. Please do us a favor to have a movie showing in here at 5:30. Let's all pick up some crafts. Once again to our class of 2022. Exit right here.